Hey guys, so today I have a new figure review. This was roughly $30, I want to say. My brother bought it for me because I bought him some stuff. I know I always say that a lot about figures and stuff, but typically that's what he does. So yeah, so this is from McFarlane Toys. You can see over here, ages 12 plus. I really like their toys. I say this in every video, but basically you can give it to younger teenagers and stuff like that because it doesn't break easily, so it's really good. You'll see the window for the figure, which is really nicely displayed, and then there's like a top thing, but you can't really see anything from there. So this is just a new box that they have. You'll see the picture of the figure, and this is Tenya Iida from My Hero Academia. So this is the side, this is the back. Oh wait, I'll show this side first. So this is this side. It has another nice picture of the figure as well. And this is the back where he's in a different pose. And then it says 22 moving parts. So there's 22 different like joints. And then this is a 7-inch action figure, which is like a standard figure. I will leave the link in the description box below if you want to purchase it. Me and my brother tend to buy stuff from Amazon.ca because we live in Canada, but there's like a lot of these figures are on Amazon for like a good resale value. They're only like $30. They're not like slightly higher. Some might be. Some are usually $30 though, which is typically roughly close to the actual price anyways. So yeah, it's not that bad. It's a decent price, I would say. It's a good price for like the quality of figure you're getting. Just trying to cut it open. I actually need to go to work today, and I'm just like, I want to film this before I go to work because I want to be able to pose him on my stand. So I always cut from the bottom, but you can also cut from the top. They put some tape there too, but I always cut from the bottom so that way the top looks nice. Oh boy. So I'll move the box out of the way. So I'll go with the stand first. So this is the background. It's blue. Before it used to be the older boxes, they were like an orangey color. These newer ones, they're like blue for the background. I don't really like this situation because you can ruin the box thing, but I guess because there's not a lot of design going on, you might not care about leaving the figure in the box. However, the boxes do look really nice, so potentially you could just display them in their boxes. I keep saying the word box. There's so much to talk about for that. So this is the stand. This has a matte finish. Some of the other ones that I have like a glossy finish, but most of them have matte finishes. I don't know why. There's like two different stands, but for the most part it's either matte or glossy. It doesn't really matter, they both get dusty easily. Like, does my stand need to be dusted? And it says My Hero Academia, which is a nice touch to it, so that way you know what anime it's from. I'm hoping maybe in the future they make Demon Slayer ones, but I'm not sure if they will because from what I've seen for anime, I don't know how many anime ones they made, but so far it's just My Hero Academia. Don't quote me on it though. Like, if you're someone who collects McFarlane Toys and you know what they have, you can definitely comment in the comment section. But from what I've seen, it's mainly just My Hero, so that's all that I know. So usually they come with like a strap on their thing, so he has a strap there that I need to cut. It's kind of like an eye tag. I don't know if I can do it from the bottom. You guys can't see because I didn't move my camera low enough. So recently I did get a Nendoroid figure from Cosplay FTW, and then I was doing some research and it looks like it's a fake, and I said I would do a review video on it. I don't know if I would. When I opened it from my mystery box, because I bought a Demon Slayer mystery box from them, I didn't know that it was a fake because I didn't open it and look at reviews. But now that I did, it looks like a fake, but I don't really mind too much. It's just like I struggled with it a lot because there were some pieces that just don't fit in. So I'm gonna try to pop him out. I'm trying not to ruin the box, but yeah, I think I got him out without ruining it. So I'll show the figure first and then I'll take out his accessories afterwards. So this is Iida. For his face sculpt, it's really nice. The paint job on this one is not bad. Sometimes their quality control can be on or off. Sometimes there's like smudging and stuff, but this one seems to be really good. So I'll show the face first. Camera, please focus. Okay, so he does have his glasses, but he doesn't have like a clear, like the glasses part, cause it is. I think it would get in the way for the figure in terms of like seeing the eyes and stuff like that. But also for a small figure, I feel like it is hard for the scale to make actual glasses. So it makes sense why they made it like this. And also you can see the eyes really nicely, so I don't really mind that too much. And then his hero suit is really cool. I'm not such a huge fan of Iida. To be honest, he's not even my top 10 in terms of characters, but I don't mind him that much. I think his suit looks nice, but that's pretty much about it in terms of that. He's like a very generic character, which is like someone who like follows rules all the time when it comes to like rules in the school and stuff like that. But yeah, he's not that bad though. I know in the Japanese polls that they have for the mangas every month or so, he's actually pretty popular. But for me, it's like he's okay, he's decent, but not my favorite. So his head kind of tilts backwards, but not that much. You can move it side to side. This issue with a lot of the McFarlane toys is when you have the collar thing, you can't really move the head that much, so it's kind of in the way, but it's fine. I'm not gonna post their head like tilted that much anyways. And his arm, it moves all the way around like so, and then you can move it up and down too for the shoulder. And all of these are like different pieces, so that way it's all flexible and stuff like that. And then you can move his elbow. And his elbow goes like, I think this is double jointed, I can't remember. But basically, it moves pretty far, so his sometimes for figures or dolls the actual arm doesn't bend that far, but for McFarlane Toys they have like a good range of motion for their arms. His hand can move all the way, and then I think you can move it like this. Yeah, sorry for the glare, it's sunny outside. I'm doing this in the morning because I have work later, so I'm gonna go to work after this. He does have a waist thing which can go around completely apparently, which is nice for the articulation. And then for his legs, you can move up this much. This plastic, it's a little bit soft but not super soft, so you can push it up a little bit, but it is in the way of like his range of motion, so he can't really move his legs super high. And then for the back as well, this is how far it can go. So it's not really going super far. I just realized the sun is like super bright, so I hope it's not like interfering with the video too much. But yeah, for his knee, it's kind of sad that he can't move his leg super high because he is a character that uses his legs more in battle. So to do poses with him with the legs would be much appreciated if you could do more with it. But it's fine, it's decent enough. Most of mine can only move certain amounts anyways. So yeah. Um, and then you can bend his leg. Now his leg doesn't bend that much as some of the others because it's kind of in the way with like his calf and stuff like that. It's really big there, so yeah. But overall, it looks fine. And then you can move his feet around completely. And the joints aren't super stiff, but they're stiff enough so that way they're not loose, so the parts aren't falling out of place when you pose it. And this one, you can also have this foot in here, so that way they can step too. I know my brother said you don't really need it, but I actually pose most of them stepping, so in my opinion, I do like it a lot. But that depends on like how you're posing stuff, I guess, because I always pose my characters with their legs and I try to move the foot a bit, so that's just me. Um, so here's the back. I like the detail. Iida doesn't have really that much detail when it comes to like, I guess he does have more detail, but in terms of like wrinkling of clothing, it's not a lot because his is mainly like metal and it's armor and it's not really like fabric where you can see like the folds and stuff. But they did add like the fabric folds, which is really nice, especially the back part of his pants and stuff like that. So I'm putting him down. And there's two pegs here, and you just click in the stand and then he can stand. Sometimes the pegs are difficult to deal with, so just have to be careful with that. But they normally don't fall over from what I have. Like my figures never really fall over. So these are his pieces that are on the back of his suit. They're nicely sculpted. I like the detail. Even though it's like a simple piece of metal, there's still quite a bit of detail. They even added holes here. I'm taking off the stand for now. So there's these holes, and then you just peg it in, I believe. It's simple. I don't think you need to apply too much pressure. Apparently this also, there's a gap here for that. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm struggling with this one. Okay. Good enough. Okay. So that's how he looks with his parts on. And you can also change his head and his hands. So I guess I'll show his hands, but I don't know what pose I want to put him in. So to be honest, I might switch them out afterwards. These are his hands. They're tiny. These are like kind of in like this grabbing pose. You could potentially make him hold something. But he doesn't have anything to hold. But if you wanted to pose him holding something, you could. And I think you just pull out his hand like so. So just easily comes off. I'm just gonna change one because it's pretty hard over camera for me to change everything because the way my seat is angled with my tripod is not comfortable. So yeah, so that's his hand changed. And then you can also change his head, which I think is my favorite part because it's like the most detailed part. So this is the head. I just like the design of like his helmet, to be honest, like for his suit and stuff like that. His design is cool, but again, not my super favorite character. But here it is. All the paint is well like painted on. There's like no smudging on this one, but their quality control is half and half. Sometimes there's like smudges and certain things, but other times there aren't. So just be aware. Sometimes their quality control is like a bit off. So I think you just take his head off. Oop, this fell. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm trying to be careful, so that's why I'm off camera. Man, his head is tight. Because he has like a neck piece in there, and then his head doesn't want to come off the neck piece. So I don't know if I can get it off for the video. Yeah, I don't think I can get it off. I'm just gonna carefully. I know for review sake, I'd prefer to get it off, but right now it's too much for me. Sometimes I'm really like I try to be delicate with my figures, but yeah, over camera it's hard to do that because there's like so much going on. But yeah, but you do get to see the head, so just envision it on his body. Eventually, I'll figure that out and I'll take like a picture of it and I will post it on my Instagram and stuff like that, which is in my description box below. So I will eventually post it. So yeah, here's the overall figure. Right now, I don't have in any particular stance, so this is just what it is. I will just give you a roundabout. I don't have like a lazy Susan or anything like those cake things where you can move, that you can turn around. Um, I don't know if I should buy one for these figure reviews, to be honest, because I only do like light figure reviews with not too much detail to them, because I'm not that good at reviewing figures. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Links will be in the description box below if you want to purchase him. I don't know how many they have in stock in terms of like the Amazon that we purchased it from, but definitely check it out. I heard they are coming out with Eraserhead though during spring, so I'm also gonna get that as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!